see it. You see it. Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl champions. The Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. It feels so surreal to even say that. It felt surreal to even make the Super Bowl, but to win it, are you kidding me? The Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. I know I'm late on the video. It's Friday, bro. It's Friday. But I wanted to sit, enjoy, watch everything, the videos of the parade, because obviously I don't live in Washington. The videos of the parade, watch every ounce of the game over and over again, enjoy the victory, watch the post interviews, the parade interviews, just soak it all in. I wanted to soak it all in because I'm older now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in middle school anymore. I wanted to soak it in, because there's only one team a year that wins the Super Bowl. Only two teams make it. There's 32 teams in the NFL. One team wins it, two teams make it. And this year it was the Seattle Seahawks. Like, there's some teams out there that have never made a Super Bowl. There's some fans that have never even experienced a Super Bowl visit, the Super Bowl experience, and all, making it, and then you got to win it. Some teams have made it but never won it. So it's like, it's just so surreal. The Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Let's just dive into the game. We'll talk about contract stuff later, off-season stuff later in the video, but let's talk about the game. Leading up to this game, I wasn't nervous, okay? I was not nervous going into this game until the morning of the game. The morning of the game, it was just so nerve-wracking, bro. It was so nerve-wracking. Leading up to the game, like, bro, it was 6:30. I had food in my hand, ready for this. I couldn't eat. I had to put my food down. I don't think I ate until, like, halftime. Like, literally, I don't think I ate till halftime because I just couldn't eat. I was so nervous, bro. You would have thought I was out there putting pads on. I was so nervous. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other Seahawks fans felt that way. It's a Super Bowl. It's the biggest game of the year. How could you not feel nervous when your team is in it? Literally a win away from being world champions, Super Bowl champions. A lot of people said the game was boring. I don't agree so. Not because I'm like a Seahawks fan or anything, but I'm a big defensive guy. I love defense, and it was awesome to see two great defensive teams go at each other. Neither offense could really get it going. I mean, no touchdowns until the A.J. Barner touchdown. I think it was late third, beginning of the fourth or something like that. So, it was just a great defensive battle. Only field goals for the Seahawks. Like, halftime, it was 12-0. Shout out to Jason Myers. I feel like the Seahawks were just able to move the ball a little bit better. Now, they obviously didn't get any touchdowns until late in the game, but they were able to move that ball into the red zone a couple of times, into field goal range to at least get something, at least get some points on the board. I don't think the Patriots scored until the fourth, maybe, until the Mac Hollins touchdown. So it really was just Seattle's defense. Like, Seattle's defense was just smothering the Patriots offense. Like, to the point that I don't even think they got past the 40 until late in the game. It was really just the story of the game was just Seattle's defense, the dark side, just absolutely punishing them. And it kind of almost brings me back to the Broncos game, Broncos-Seahawks Super Bowl, where the defense it's just the same way, just smothering an offense to the point where they can't really do anything. Now, obviously, how did the Seahawks Broncos game go? It was like, what, 36-0 before the Broncos were able to get anything done. It's just like the defense was just absolutely killing that Patriots offense. The defensive line, just like Will Campbell, couldn't do anything. Oh my gosh, it was a great game to watch defensively. Now, the casual person that tunes into the football games only wants to see offense or only wants to see scores. Yeah, the game was probably boring to you. I get it, bro. Not everybody loves defense like I do, or likes watching defensive battles, and that's fair. That's fair. Let's talk about the Seahawks offense real quick, because like I said, they moved the ball a little bit better. So, like, coming out into the game, I thought this game was going to go insane, because the drive coming out, Seahawks get the ball first. we get a good run by Kenneth Walker to get a first down like instantly. There was that bobbled catch by Cooper Kupp. I think JSN got a catch in that drive. We got to the red zone, only got 3 points, but it looked like the Seattle Seahawks were going to come out swinging. Like that first drive is just offense is humming. We just obviously couldn't get a touchdown. We had to settle for a field goal. And then I think it was the next drive after that where Sam Darnold overthrew JSN for what could have been like an 85-yard touchdown. And then things kind of slowed down from there. I think the Patriots defense kind of adjusted a little bit and kind of stopped us from making the passes that we needed to. We couldn't really get big time passes. And a big majority of that was really because of Christian Gonzalez. He is an absolute dog out there for the Patriots. He deserves every shine that he gets. He deserves every flower that he gets. That dude is an absolute dog. He broke up some passes to JSN. He broke up a big pass to Shaheed. He just got his arm out there, was able to knock it away. Almost had a pick to end the half. JSN runs, I think, a in route, and Sam Darnold kind of throws it behind JSN a little bit, and Gonzo's just there. Couldn't make the pick, but hey, that dude was pretty awesome. The one thing that they couldn't stop, though, was Kenneth Walker. I think he had like 150 yards rushing, if I'm not mistaken, and that was the biggest weakness. The Patriots just couldn't stop the outside run. Kenneth Walker going to the outside, it just couldn't be stopped. And Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP, he didn't have any touchdowns, but his impact on the game was something that nobody could ignore. I mean, he's just so patient behind that line. There was a couple plays where it's just like you would have thought this dude was a 10-year veteran in the league, the way he kind of trusts his line, the way he trusts himself. There was one play where I think it was only a gain of 7, but it was huge, bro. He just sat there behind the line waiting for something to open. And as soon as he saw a sliver, he slipped in there, got 7 yards. I think that was like third quarter or something like that. But there was a couple plays where he was just so patient, man. And Kenneth Walker, with his contract expiring, he's gonna get it. His pockets are gonna be filthy. I'm hoping Seattle retains him because I think Kenneth Walker is only 24. Kenneth Walker is 25. He's 25. He'll be 26 about in the middle of the season of next season. So yeah, he's 25. He's young. Give him a 4-year contract. I mean, he's young. We'll see what happens with Charbonnet next year. How fast we can get him back to get that 1-2 punch back. See how healthy he is when he comes back. But definitely re-sign Kenneth Walker. But he was definitely probably the biggest part of this offense. Now, special teams was beautiful. Like, shout out to Jay Harbaugh, our special teams coach. Our special teams is just immaculate. Like, obviously, our kicker was a huge part of this win. He had 5 field goals. He broke the Super Bowl record of field goals, 5 of them. The previous record was 4. I think it was like Jake Elliott, Harrison Butker, and then maybe someone else. I think it was like 3 people had that record. So Jason Myers breaks that record. And then our punter, dude, is just he had like 3 punts inside the 5. Like, he was just out there getting active. Like, shout out Dixon. He is just, special teams was just so good. No Shaheed return, but hey, man, you know what I mean? You can only do so much. It's just a beautiful game. And then offense didn't really get too crazy until about the second half. I was nervous. I was still nervous. Not nervous, but I was still like, the game it was 12-0 going into halftime. So like second quarter or second half, it's like these coaches could, be motivating to their players, and this game could flip at any time. Like, for either team. Like, either team could get going after the half because it's only 12-0. You get 2 touchdowns, some defensive stops, and you're right back in that game. You know what I mean? You're right back in that game. So it was like, dude, this game could flip. The Patriots could come back here. It's not that ridiculous. But then we get a touchdown to A.J. Barner, put it to 19-0. Then they get a touchdown. They get a touchdown. The Mac Hollins touchdown, great drive. It was 7-19. They get a good stop. They get the ball back. Drake May looks like he's about to drive it down the field. One bad pass, and the next bad pass just pick to Julian Love. Don't even know where he was throwing it to. Pick by Julian Love, and that's where I was like, all right, we can relax a little bit. And then the defense was just outstanding. And then there was a fumble, the Nwosu pick six, like that was like game over. The Nwosu pick six was like 4 minutes left in the game. It's like, all right, it's over. Pack it up. It's donezo. That was a huge play, and that play was really like, we gotta talk. I'm all over the place, and I apologize, but like Witherspoon was such a big part of this game because like his cornerback blitzes that he was able to or Mike McDonald was able to draw it for him was just gorgeous. He was just blitzing the quarterback, and that Nwosu pick six, like that was Witherspoon. Witherspoon gets there, gets on Drake May. Drake May just tosses it up, or he loses the ball and falls right in Nwosu's lap, and he takes it for six. Devin Witherspoon, if he, if the Nwosu thing didn't happen and Kenneth Walker didn't have 150 yards, I definitely could have seen Devin Witherspoon win Super Bowl MVP. He was just that impactful. He was just that good. And Nicky Milwari, too. It's just like a rookie making that big of an impact. Ah, man, like, what a win. What a game. What a win. But I will give my flowers to the Patriots for even being here in this situation. Like I said earlier, only 2 teams make the Super Bowl, and the Patriots were able to get it done. I know there's going to be a lot of talk about their schedule and then their playoff schedule. You know, you play C.J. Stroud, you play Jarrett Stidham, you play injured Chargers. It's like you play who's in front of you. They played who was in front of them, and they won those games, and they made it to the Super Bowl. So, and Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year. They had a season. They had a great season. 14 wins. You know what I mean? You can never shit on a team for playing who's in front of them. Made it to the Super Bowl. And then, like I said, Gonzo is just a dog. He is he's probably not the best cornerback in the league, but he's definitely top 3. He might be number 2 because obviously PS2 is number 1. But that dude was just he was the not the light of the defense because the Patriots defense played so good all game. He was definitely the biggest part of their defense. Just the passes he was breaking. I think that was the best game of his career statistically, in the NFL or in the NFL at least. And then Drake May, he's 23, second youngest quarterback to ever make it to a Super Bowl. He'll bounce back. He'll be okay. This is not the last we've heard of Drake May. He's got such a bright future. He's a quarterback in his sophomore year, first year really fully starting. And he made it to a Super Bowl. So, you know what I mean? Like, he'll be all right. And then Will Campbell, too. Like, a lot of people shitting on Will Campbell, calling him ass. Like, come on, bro. He had a great season. He didn't have a good Super Bowl. Like, he's a rookie going against one of the best defensive lines in the league. A scary line. And he just got pummeled. And it is what it is. He'll get better. His technique will get better. He'll grow as a man. He hasn't even hit his prime as a man yet. Like, so I just want to give my flowers to the Patriots team, because they definitely deserve it. I don't want to be sitting up here like, oh, fuck the Patriots. They suck. We shitted all over them, which we did shit all over them, but they got there. They deserve their flowers. So it just feels so good. It feels so good, bro, because like I was in middle school last time we won the Super Bowl. I was like, I don't know if I was like 7th grade, 6th grade. It might have been 7th. It might have actually been 6th grade now that I think about it. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I was like 12 years old, bro. I was like 12. So it's just beautiful, and I hope we can run it back next year. I hope this isn't our last Super Bowl of my lifetime. I definitely hope we can run this back next year. We got some contract things that are gonna have to be resolved. I think Mafe, Kenneth Walker, Tariq Woolen, Kobe, and maybe Josh Jobe if I'm not mistaken. But Kenneth Walker, and Shaheed. I don't know if Josh Jobe's up there, but Shaheed. I think Shaheed and Kenneth Walker will get them contracts. Maybe Kobe Bryant as well. Tariq Woolen though is a different story because there's rumors out there that he's gonna leave the Seattle Seahawks, which I mean, Tariq Woolen's a great cornerback. It's not like he's irreplaceable, but he's a good cornerback with a great size, great frame, and a lot of teams are gonna want him. Like that's a cornerback that a lot of teams are gonna pay for, and I don't know if Seattle's gonna want to pay him as much as he probably thinks he deserves, which is fair. Go get your bag, Tariq. You know, you can't be, I can't ever be mad at a guy for wanting and getting his bag. So I'm definitely not gonna be mad at it. There was, it's just like he's a great player and he's a great majority of the times, but sometimes he's a liability in crunch time. Sometimes he's a liability. I said this in a video before, like there's just games that you could look at, like the 49ers game in week 1 where he kind of sells on that drive where the 49ers go up 17-13. I mean, he could have, what taunting call could have ended up bad for the Seahawks if, you know, Devin Witherspoon didn't get those on that 3rd and 4th down, didn't get those stops there. And it could have been bad. It definitely could have been bad, but yeah, he's just a liability at times. So if he wants to go somewhere else and get a bag, it is what it is. I trust John Schneider. So he's a great talent. He's a great talent scout. You know what I mean? He's a great talent scout, and he's just, and for defense, I mean, he helped build the Legion of Boom, and he helped build the Dark Side, like with scouting and the moves he made, the draft picks he made. So like, I trust him. I trust if Tariq Woolen doesn't resign, or we don't resign Tariq Woolen, like either or, if one of them doesn't want to rock with each other, I trust John Schneider that he'll find a great replacement. I put all my trust in John Schneider. I got no problem with that. Good. What else is there to talk about? Kenneth Walker, like a lot of people are like, let's just go get a running back in the draft, but I think we only have like 4 draft picks. There's a lot of free agents though. I really want Achane, or Achane, or however you pronounce his name, but if we don't go get him and we just stick with Kenneth Walker, that's fine. That's Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker that we're talking about. K9. So I definitely wouldn't be upset with that. I'm happy. I'll be feeling happy and giddy all off season until week 1 of next year, which week 1 we got to talk about, because if you win the Super Bowl, you usually and are supposed to get the home opener, our season opener of the NFL season. It's banner night. That's what happens. I think 2019 it didn't happen because of it was 100th season in the NFL, so I think they did like Bears Packers or something like that. They did like a historic rivalry to open up the season. But this year they're talking about having the Rams and 49ers open the season in Australia before the Seahawks game. And it's like, those are the Seahawks' 2 division rivals that they hate so much, the 2 teams that they beat to get to the Super Bowl, and you're going to give them the season opener? A lot of Seahawks fans are like, I don't care. It is what it is. That just means one of them's going to lose, blah, blah, blah. And I get it. Like, if you don't care, you don't care. But it's like, come on, man. Give us a season opener. Give us our banner night. It just puts fuel on the fire, though, at the end of the day. We'll see who we play. I'm hearing Bears. I'm hearing Chiefs. I'm hearing stuff like that. We'll see who we play on banner night, home opener. I can't wait. But we're not going to talk about next season because we got to sit here and enjoy and soak in the Super Bowl victory that the Seattle Seahawks have gone. And seeing the parade, like I really wish I could have gone to the parade, man, because it looked awesome. There was like, I think over 1 million people there. The Ernest Jones speech where he was like, if you got anything to say about my quarterback, if you got anything to say about this defense, if you got anything to say about the city of Seattle, I got 2 words for you. Fuck you. Bro, that shit was so good. So iconic. Man, I just wish I could have been there, dude. I wish I could have been there. But, you know, maybe later in the future. I'm still young, so hopefully we'll make the Super Bowl again, and then maybe my pockets and funds will be on Kenneth Walker. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll be just right. So, man, it feels good to make this video. I was holding this video off, because I like to soak things in. Like I didn't want to just hop straight on after winning the Super Bowl. I didn't want to hop straight on the PC, click record, and you know what I'm saying, just. You know, it would have gave you my raw emotion, but I'm still giving you my raw emotion, and you get to see the hat. You know, you get to see the hat a little bit, but it just feels so good. Puka, I should have put this in today's topics right there. Puka Nacua, bro. I don't know what's going on with him. Like after the Super Bowl when we won, that dude like was like he tweeted like Sam Darnold with a laughing emoji or something, and then I think the other day on live he was like, "Tell Seattle defense how to guard us" or something like that. Like, dude, we just won a Super Bowl. Like I get it, like the rivalry situation. Like the Rams are supposed to hate the Seahawks, Seahawks supposed to hate the Rams, and then the 49ers is big hate triangle. So I understand that, but it's like, bro. Like, get a grip, dude. Get a grip. Like, he's just been talking shit. Like, get back in the lab and get to work. Jason took your offensive player of the year, and the Seattle Seahawks beat you to go to the Super Bowl and won it. So, it's like, I don't see any 49ers players out there talking shit, really. Like, I haven't seen Lenore's name pop up in a minute. I kind of see 49ers players giving us praise, and thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, because winning in their stadium fucking rocked. I ain't gonna lie. Winning in Levi's Stadium, bro. Bro. Watching the Seahawks players celebrate in the 49ers locker room, that just can't be replicated. It just can't be replicated. It was just awesome to watch. Awesome to see. But, man. I'm going to miss football. You know what I mean? I'm going to miss this season. I'm going to miss watching these guys. I'm going to miss watching these. I'm just going to miss watching football in general. I love football so much. Now we got like 8 months. What do we got? It's February. February's almost over. So like March, April, May, June, July. Training camp is back. Wait. March, April, June. Wait. March, April, May. Bro. Whoa. Don't even know my months? March, April, May, June, July. 5 months till training camp. August preseason. So 6 months. And then really 7 months until... Yeah, something like that. It's like 200 something days, but yeah, I miss football, dude. I miss football already. But Mariners are about to be here. MLB season coming back. I got a Julio Rodriguez jersey coming in the mail soon, so hopefully it comes through. Oh, I ordered a Seahawks Super Bowl sweater. Said it'll be here at the beginning of March. I'm hoping it comes a little bit earlier because this came earlier. This was supposed to be here next week. And, like, they said, like, the 17th through the 23rd. And it came here on the 13th. So, like, a whole week early. So, I'm hoping my sweater comes a little bit early, too. But, yeah, man. I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know. I'm just happy. Grateful for the season that I was able to witness. Like I said, there's only one winner a year. 32 teams. Some teams have never even made the Super Bowl. Especially like everybody was saying that we were going to be a bottom team. You know what I mean? Have 4, 5 wins, 6 wins, be fourth in the NFC West. They had the Cardinals ranked. I think I actually saw a ranking in like March, and it had the Seahawks being ranked number 27. Like we were ranked below the Jets. It was crazy. Like the looking back at it, the people were talking crazy on us. People were talking crazy on this Seahawks, bro, that we weren't even gonna make the playoffs. And like we won the we won the Soupy. It was just crazy, man. It was just crazy looking back at everybody talking shit and seeing where we are now, Super Bowl champions. What a season. But yeah, man. It feels good. It feels great. I'm just gonna go continue to soak it all in and enjoy this. And hopefully put out more videos, bro, because I want to bring the podcast back, bro. I want to bring the podcast back, keeping up with balls. I look at the template. The template's gorgeous. We just got to actually record the podcast. I want to get guests on here. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to, I want this podcast to succeed because I love to talk sports and you know what I mean? I feel like I'm, finally starting to get a little bit of a following, 33,000 followers on TikTok. I feel like I'm starting to build something here, which is crazy because I never would have really thought. Really, I just created an account to talk sports. Never really thought any of it, but you never know where things can take you. If you have a dream, go chase it. If you have a goal, go chase it. You never know what can happen in life, man. Just the only thing that's certain in life is if you don't try, you will fail. You know what I mean? If you don't try, you will fail. So go out there and try, man. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Let's go, baby. See!